Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to another episode of the Dairyman's Diary. My name is Frank. As always, I hope you're doing very well. You join us today. We're just doing a little bit of yard prep. We're just tidying up a little bit because we need to get a few jobs done and dusted here before we get out on the mowers. Today is the start of first cut. It's come around very quickly indeed, but we're going to get cracking along with it. We've got quite a few acres knocked down. So the 6820 is all ready to go. And we're going to just clear out the last of the muck in this shed here. We're starting a new pit, or a new clamp today, a new muck heap. So we're going to get this all tied up and then we can go and get on with that really. So this is going to be exciting. This is going to be a good day. I love the first day of first cut. It's a great day. Really, really is. Good sign that we're really progressing in the year. The weather's changing around. It's the start of silly season as well. There's a lot of work that's going to be coming up. So it's always good to get going. And yeah, we'll just, we'll get everything taken care of here. Last couple of days since you've last seen us, we've actually been busy just making sure, servicing over some of the kit, making sure the mowers are all good to go there. You don't want any issues once you start, so we're looking good there as well. Everything is singing, everything is looking fantastic, so I'm very, very happy with that indeed. So today is go time. What we need to do is just go and tip this out anyway. Like I said, we'll start a new muck heap just around the corner from us actually in one of the back paddocks there, which I am sure will delight some of the neighbors. But hey, that's you live close to a farm, you kind of expect some of these things. So yeah, let's get this tipped out. And then like I said, you'll see as we come around the corner here, the 6M's still on the feeder because it's getting used every day still. The mowers are out, the mowers are serviced over and washed down there. They are ready to roll, and the 6630 is ready on the rake as well. So we're, yeah, we're not looking too bad at all there. Not looking too shabby whatsoever. So what we're going to actually do is just tip this in this field here. We don't use the sheep field at the moment, and we have no plans in the future, but we'll just tip a load of muck here. Yes, the neighbors complain, but we'll hear about that anyway. Reason we're going to use this is because we can get straight into the grass field next door and out the gate onto the main road at the other side there as well. So we've got some good avenues in which to get this spread onto some of the nearby fields. So that will all be fine and dandy. And then yeah, just really looking forward to getting going now. You'll see the silage pit in here is full of bales at the moment. The bale stock is coming down. Perhaps a few more left over than we thought. We did bring an awful lot over from the move. It cost a lot of money, so they are getting used up anyway. We'll do a little bit of a shuffle around probably over the next few days just to make sure that we clear up a little bit more space. But yeah, that'll be all good. And then that's the pit will be about empty before you know it. The pit over at farm 2 as well is looking pretty empty as well there. So we are in need of it, that is for sure. Now this trailer's a big one to kind of reverse. You can't really tip it up here either to see because there is a power line going over the top and you don't want to arc off that's for sure. But these will be cleared out here soon anyway because we will need to start stacking bales in. The thinking is, depending on how the weather goes, it's looking good for the next little while. The thinking is that we'll probably look to get this baled up today being Wednesday. Give it a good day and a bit to wilt there, and probably get it on Friday and bale it up, I think, will be the plan. We are starting a little bit further afield from the yard and then working our way back today. We're going to go down to some of the new land there and get that all taken care of first. Put my handbrake on for now though, we don't need that anymore. Got that gate, fantastic stuff, and then yeah, away we go. So like I say, everything else is looking good. It's time just to pull the trigger and get going with a little bit of mowing there, which is always fun. It really, really is. So into the 68, which, like I said, we've serviced it all over again. The mowers are all looking in good condition. This is only the second season with these mowers. They were pretty much brand new to us last year there, and they didn't get too much work with the time of the season that we bought them in. But yeah, we can sure get through quite a whack of mowing with these guys. So yeah, it's a really nice little setup. Baling wise, of course, it's going to be the same. We're back out with the class uni wrap. That's all pretty much ready to go. I'm actually just waiting for a little bit more wrap to arrive. And then we'll be good. We can get going tomorrow if we needed to, but we just don't have too much in terms of bale wrap left. But yeah, that will all come. This square bale of the D800 there, whilst it's still new, whilst it's in great condition, I may have found a bigger baler. So I do really like this baler. Now, I might keep it. It does produce bales that are perhaps a little small for my use, but there is a bit of a market for those still. So If I could find guaranteed work for it, I might try and keep it there, and also get in a Heston baler as well, because that is the amount of straw that we go through. Having Heston bales on standby would be perfect for that. A lot easier to stack and to manage and to handle there. So that's my line of thinking there, but we'll see. You know, you never know. We'll see how it all goes. But that is the plan. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and dry. There's a nice wind in the air as well there, so everything is kind of will be drying out very, very well. Expect to see in the next little while that we'll see some more see the cereal crops starting to come through. That'll be exciting to get some traction there, that's for sure. And bounce, so we go. Yeah, otherwise everything else is good. There's a bit of a slowdown on building of the new shed at the moment. We're waiting for the old shed to be dismantled there, and there's also a bit of a slowdown with the foundational work as well. So still quite not much has changed since you last saw it there. So we'll not be taking you up there for an update today. We're just going to wait for a few things to develop, I think, and then we'll see how it's all looking. But yeah, that's always a waiting game, that project. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of grass around on the deck. We are early. We do like to get 3 cuts where we can, so we are going early here. A lot of people won't be starting for a little bit, but we do have a lot of cattle to feed, so trying to get in early, trying to get a reasonable first cut off, but then we can really hit the ground with a lot of muck, a lot of fertilizer on there if we need to, and really get it flying along for cuts 2 and 3. We've got a lot of slurry in the lagoons there right now, as well as muck, so we can really capitalize on that where possible. We're going to jump into this field first, the new land that we picked up here on our right. River's looking fantastic there today, for sure. And up we come. And we'll get this show on the road. We're going to leave quite a stretch away from this gateway. It's got plunged in a bit when it was wet and we were carting a bit of muck through. It didn't help things. And there goes the mower. Fantastic stuff. And this field's not the biggest. It'll be a nice little one to get going. At least I want to kind of get a good start where we can. That's the front mower engaged there as well. Both PTOs are in and away. Fantastic. Front deck down. Rear deck down. We'll just cut for a little bit here and then we'll make sure it's all coming through. Let's try and get past this muck heap here. Alright, the first cut of the first cut is going to be rather exciting. I do love this timey layer. I love anything to do with making silage, actually. It's a lot of work, especially when you're down on labor, but it is a lot of work. And we'll just lift it up. Now we're going to have a bit of a look. Alright, let's leave that there. I want to be nice and safe here when we do get out. So, as I've said, this one's a bit stalky, this field there. The yield should be okay. It's just not quite as big and it's not quite as full as we were maybe hoping, but we'll get it knocked down anyway. And then, like I say, we'll really jump onto a good second cut. Ideally, if we were just doing 2 cuts here, we'd probably leave this for another couple of weeks. But yeah, we need quantity as well as quality in some aspects here now, because we are going to be putting this into TMR. Into our mixed rations daily there. There's going to be a lot of other things in there as well, so this will do well. What's great is that the sun is shining here. It's coming through the clouds there right now, and that will in itself allow us to get a lot of high sugar content. The longer the sun's on the grass there, the higher sugar content we'll have in the grass. So we'll hopefully capitalize on that across the course of the day, and that will be good when we get this all baled up there. That we should have an even better quality of bales, so hopefully that's all true. Down there everything goes, and away we go once more. There goes the train. A little beep to the train there, because why not? Alright then. And through we go. Fantastic stuff. So that is going to be it. That is going to be us working along for the next little while here, actually, I would think. We've got a lot to do. We're going to do this land, then we're going to go over to the ground to the east of us here and tackle what's over there for us. There's not too much over there. Most of it's arable land, but there is one long narrow field that we'll get done, and we'll see if there's any. We harrowed out a little bit of the surrounding grounds by the river there. It looked like it was in good quality. There's no ruts or anything. We harrowed out all the dead grass there, so in theory it should make something. It might just be a few bales there, but just to kind of tidy it up more than anything else. But I'm all for kind of giving that a bit of a check and see what it looks like. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to give it a go. We'll have to find out. So I hope everything is going well with yourself. Do let us know what you're working on. If you're about to get going with some grass, I know it's that time of year. Let us know how or what you're going to be doing, if it's pit silage, bale silage, or whatever it may be. And let me know what you're going to be driving for that as well. I'd love to see a lot of different operations out there, different sizes and scales. There's always it's always fascinating to me. It really, really is. What I think we'll do, as always, yeah, I brought the drone. Why not? Really, we'll get it up in the air there. We'll have a look, see, and yeah, let's get some grass knocked down, I think. Well then, folks, the first group of headlands from the first field, from the first cut, have been done, and it's about as good as can be expected there, really, I think. A nice, even, clean cut along the deck there. The mowers are all being singing along so far. Not the thickest crop, granted, there, but, you know, it means that we can go that little bit faster there and still attain the same nice, clean cuts. That's all good news. Everything is looking good. I think we'll probably just leave this. We may even get in with the baler tomorrow night, all being well. Because it is that little bit lighter, so we'll see how it dries out through the course of tomorrow, and everything is looking good. I'm very, very happy with it. I think we'll be on to a winner if we can get all this done. Get the land over towards the east of us done there, and we'll start to get some knockdown around home as well. We should be laughing. So we'll watch come and watch how we get on. We'll video the rest of it as well, bring you up to speed with what that looks like as and when we get through it. But for right now, I think we'll leave it here. This has just been a short one to show you that silage has started for me here on Chellington Valley, and we'll bring you along for the ride. So until next time, I do hope you have enjoyed. I have been Frank. This has been a Dairyman's Diary. If you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Simulation for the Nation as always, and we will see you all in the next one. Catch you later.